Title: The Mantra Tantras of Sandhya Vandanam, Surya Narayana Vandanam. Background: Sandhya Vandanam is a procedure that provides big and balanced thinking. Big and balanced thinking is required for learning and evolution. A person who does Sandhya Vandanam understanding it will feel a bliss inside always. It is because of the big and balanced thinking that is cultivated in our mind. The following are the big thinking thoughts that we cultivate in ourselves in TSV 1. When one gives argyam, one wants the self-propelling attitude to come into them. 2. When we do Punar Marjanam, we want the self-confidence to raise in us and defeat our self-doubts. 3. In Aikyanusandanam, we want to be aligned to the wishes of that Atman by invoking that evolution in ourselves. 4. We do pranayama to reduce our blood pressure, meditate in Gayatri Chanda to raise our self-confidence to the extent that we are able to radiate what we have. 5. In Gayatri Nyasam and Upasthanam, we invoke in ourselves the nature of being neutral. 6. In Surya Upasthanam, we tell ourselves that we should be the Aditya of someone else by continuously striving over doubts, curses, and acquiring the property to lead. 7. In Dik Devatha Vandanam, we salute the Atman as we reach its abode, we salute the spatial directions and dimensions that emanate. 8. In Yama Vandanam, we salute the controller that manifests as our biological clock, Yama. 9. In Harihara Vandanam, we salute the dark matter and passage from dark matter to matter. 10. In Surya Narayana Vandanam, we reach our solar system and salute the arousal, Surya, and the arouser, Narayana, together, and then we do a physical Namaskara to the Devas. 11. After all this, we do a Samarpanam, where we dedicate all our actions to that Atman and pray that we are aligned to its evolutionary goals. When a person invokes all these daily mentally, control metabolism through pranayama, improves concentration through japa, it is but natural that the person will feel a bliss. What we perceive as an obstacle will look like the natural path that we need to cross, because we will be able to accept the failures, learn to live with our difficulties, without stressing ourselves emotionally. Introduction. Surya Narayana Vandanam means saluting the Narayana manifested in the Surya. Narayana means one that comes to reside in its creation. The Atman comes into Kesava and becomes Narayana. This Kesava, the string, is the basic unit of all matter and biological beings. Hence this Kesava is the ultimate matter form. Both Devas, explicitly expressed matter, biological forms or atomic particles, and Asuras, hidden matter, biological forms or subatomic particles, are made of Kesava. Since that Atman manifests itself in Kesava, which is the ultimate unit of all the creation, Narayana is said to exist in everything. Surya Narayana Vandanam, description of Surya, the mantra part. After the Harihara Vandanam, we recite the following mantra. Namasavitre jagadeka chakshushe, jagat prasuti sthiti nasahethave, trayin mayaya trigunatmadharine, virinchi Narayana Sankaratmane. Nama, salutations. Savitre, arouser, one that runs nuclear fusion. Jagadeka Kaksuse, of the visible world, worlds that could be seen. Salutations to the arouser of the visible world. Jagat, world. Prachuti, going away, withdrawing, departing S3 AM 2K. Loss, deprivation with ABL, IB. Falling from, giving up, IFC, Varen Bay SCH. Decay, fall, ruin, Sthiti, state. Jagat Prachuti Sthiti, state of decay of worlds. Naza, extinction, Hethav, cause or reason. The one that causes the state of decay and extinction of these worlds. Traimaya contains the three. Traimaya, container of the three. Trigunatma, soul with the three gunas. Dharine, bearer, consists the three bearer of three gunas in its soul, essence. Vrinchi, creating. Narayana, and residing in it. Sankara, doubtlessly. Atmane is the Atman. Creating, residing in the creation, leaving the creation, is the Atman. These are the three referred in the previous verse. Deya Sada Savitru Mandala Madhyavarthi, Narayana Sarasijasana Sannivishta, Keyuravan Makara Kundalavan, Kiriti Hari Hiranya Vapur Drutha Sankha Chakra. Dheya, one to be thought, reflected, meditated upon. Sada, together with Savitru Mandala, the set of planets, stellar objects, Earth and its biological beings that arose. Madhyavarthi, one residing in the center of that arousal. to be thought upon together the effect of the arousal, Surya, and the arouser, Narayana. Narayana the Atman, who resides in the center of the Savitra Mandala, Sarasija Asana, seated in that molten fluid, Sunni, low-lying, Vista, filled with. The Atman is seated in molten fluid, completely filling it, in a low-lying manner, subterranean. Keyuravan, one who is tightly wound. Mahara, the stars, Kunda, burning core. Kundala, container of the burning core. Kundalavan, one who contains the burning core of the star. Kiritin is crowned crest. Hari, with the energy passage between dark matter and matter. Hiranya is made of Hari, Vapur in the form. Druta, minus of fast-moving. Sankha, conch, shell. Chakra wheel, the burning core of star is 1. Tightly wound. Mahara Kundalavan. 2. Has a passage to dark matter at the top crown. Kiriti Hari. 3. Filled with Hari, passages to dark matter. Hiranya Vapur. 4. Is in the form of a fast-moving Druta. 5. Conchi wheel, i.e., a wheel like a shell, a rotating shell, a wheel that is empty inside. Sankha Chakra. Sankha Chakra Gadha Pane Dwaraka Nilaya Chathe. Govinda Pundari Kaksha Raksha Mam Sarana Gatham. Sankha Chakra, conchi wheel. Gadha, strong spindle of a wheel, one that firmly establishes. Club mace bones of demon. Pane, one who holds. Sankha Chakra Gatha Pane, one who holds that spindle of the conch's wheel, one who establishes this conchi wheel strongly. Dwaraka Nilaya Chite resides inside that gate hole of the conch. Govinda is seeker of movement, evolution. Pundarika of blossoming white, blossomed white lotus, white umbrella etc. Aksam penetrating, eye, light. Pundarika Aksam of blossoming the white light, white lotus eyed. Govinda Pundarika Aksam, the seeker of movement, evolution, that blossoms the white light or seeker of movement of the blossoming white light. The one who holds the spindle of the conch's wheel, Gadha, resides inside that gate, conch's hole. Dwarka Nilyachite is the seeker of movement of the wheel. Govinda blossoms the white light. Pundarikaksam. Rakshamam, protect me. Sarana Gatham, I surrender unto you. Let that one protect me and I surrender unto thee. Surya Narayana Vandanam, description of Surya the Tantra part, salutations to the arouser of the visible world. The one that causes the state of decay and extinction of these worlds consists of three functions, viz., creation, residing in creation, and leaving the creation, and is the bearer of three gunas in its soul, essence. It is the Atman. Reflect together the arousal, Savitra Mandala, Surya, and the arouser, one who is in the center of that arousal, Madhyavarthi, or the Narayana, the embodiment of Atman. The Narayana is seated in molten fluid, completely filling it, in a low-lying manner. The tightly wound burning core of star, which is the molten fluid, is like a fast-moving shelly wheel, with passages to dark matter at the top, filled with such passages inside the shell. The one who holds the spindle of the conch's wheel, or who firmly establishes the wheel and its rotation in its place, resides inside that gate, conch's hole, is the seeker of movement that blossoms the white light from that conch, or the seeker of the blossoming of light. The Atman provides, establishes the wheel and seeks the rotation. Let that one protect me, and I surrender unto thee. Thus we reflect on the arousal, Surya, the blossoming white light, and the arouser, Govinda, the seeker of movement that blossoms the white light, or Narayana, the Atman that exists in that plasmic core of the star. Scientific description of Surya. Sun has a core that is hot and plasmic, Sarasi in nature. This is the burning core, Mahara Kundala, of the sun. Narayana, or the Atma of the sun, is said to be in this core. Science also says that the sun's core is plasmic in nature and provides the energy for the sun. How is sun powered? It is powered by thermonuclear fusion, which is tight coupling or binding, Keyuravan, of protons overcoming the repulsion. Science says, sun could be the net for dark matter. This mantra says, the crown of the burning core, top of the core, has a passage to dark matter, Kiritin Hari. It also goes on to say that the core is filled with Hiranya, or made of Hari, passages to dark matter, which means, between the core and above layers of sun, there are passages for dark matter, Hiranya Vapur, Science today suspects that dark matter exists in the sun between the core and layers above, and dark matter helps in radiating the solar heat from the core to boundaries. Science says that sun's core rotates faster than its outside layers. This mantra says the burning core moves fast, dhruta like a conchi or shelly wheel, sankha chakra. Science says the burning core establishes the movement of elements, Govinda, to higher order due to thermonuclear fusion. This mantra says that the one who seeks the movement, evolution, Govinda, is the one who establishes the thermonuclear fusion. Science says this burning produces white light. This mantra says the seeker of movement blossoms the white light, Pundarikaksham, Surya Narayana Vandanam, the Vandanam, mantra part. Then we recite the following: Akasat Pathitham Thoyam, Yada Gachati Sagaram, Sarvadeva Namaskara, Sri Kesavam Prathi Gachati, Sri Kesavam Prathi Gachati, Om Nama Ithi. Akasat from the sky, Pathitham drops, Thoyam, the water rain, Yada, when Gachati, goes to Sagaram ocean. Sarvadeva, all the forces that express themselves. Sarvadeva Namaskara, salutations to all the forces that express themselves. Sri Kesavam, Sri Kesava, the string that forms the basic unit of matter. Prathi Gachati, goes towards. As the rain that drops from sky reaches the ocean, salutations to any force that expresses itself goes towards the Kesava, the basic unit of matter. Shri Kesvam Prati Gachati, going towards Kesava, Om universal, Nama Iti, salutations to that. Let universal salutations go towards Kesava, Surya Narayana Vandanam, the Vandanam Tantra part. As part of TSV, we offered our salutations to various forces that express themselves from Atman, Narayan, Savitra, Gayatri, Saraswati, Sandhya, Aditya, Surya et al. We invoked the names of various devas from Agni, Vayu, Indra, Varuna, Vagisa, Vishve Devas, various forms of Rudra, Vishnu, Purusha, and Amba. But all of our salutations actually go to the Adi Kesava, the primitive string, that forms the basic unit of matter, which is also according to science. Even when we saluted the Surya, we saluted the Narayana in that Surya, and realized the working of that Atman, Namaskara and Samarpana. Namaskara is a physical process in which we submit our ego to the elderly. We prostrate before the elders, as they are elders to us, have probably gained more experience than us, and we look forward to learn from their experience. Hence we submit our ego and physical body to an elder to learn from him/her. Learning is never a mental-only process. It is a physical and mental activity. Hence, it is important to submit before our elders, physically and mentally. But we do not dedicate our actions to the elders. We do not carry out all their orders, or wish that our actions be aligned to their wishes. Dedicating our actions, synchronizing our actions, to be aligned to the wishes is called Samarpana. All the devas are our ancestors or elders, as they all evolved before us from the Atman. The eldest of all of us is the Kesava, the string of matter. To this eldest Kesava or Adi Kesava, all our namaskaras go. We do the Samarpana to the embodiment of Atman, the Narayana, performing a namaskara. Now we do a namaskara prostration to all the devas that actually go to the Adi Kesava. After this we do the Samarpana, T.